Hello everybody, welcome to this stream. Good morning to you all from Australia, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Planet Zoo stream. We're continuing the campaign. We're actually in the final missions of our perfect run. Green and Pat, we're moving to the US now, Nevada State. Nevada State Eco Zoo. Oh, that's right. We met Bernard's daughter, Emma Goodwin, and she spent pretty much the entire finale of last mission talking smack about Myers and his greedy ways. So we're going to explore a much more down-to-earth setting. So nestled within a rocky valley and atop a small mesa, Emma Goodwin's first zoo is also intended to be a world's first, a zoo with as much diversity in its flora as its fauna. Oh dear. That seems hard already. And with peerless environmental credentials, without a doubt, the Nevada State Eco Zoo is a big swing for the fences. And guess who's up at bat? Me. G'day, how's it all doing? RJ Wolf, Twin Gaming 97, good to see you guys back. Carl, you too as well.
A long time ago, I said you'd always have a place in my company, and that's still true. Unfortunately for you, that place is in the zoo's outbox, because you're fired. It's not all bad though. As part of your severance package, you get to keep your uniform. Don't worry, I'll take the cost out of your final pay packet.
Oh, hello there. It's Emma again. I was so happy to hear the news about Dominic firing you. Oh, sorry. Well, that came across terribly. I simply mean that the timing of your dismissal is extremely serendipitous. You see, remember that something that I mentioned before? Well, I'm excited to say it has finally come to fruition. As a result, I find myself in need of a zoo manager. And while I could do it myself, I'll have bigger fish to fry. Let me explain. You see, I plan on constructing a chain of zoos as rivals to those of Mr. Myers. Zoos where both the welfare of the animals and our planet is of paramount importance. The eventual goal? To drive Mr. Myers out of business and rescue the animals he's exploiting. But such a task is not simple. I will need someone like yourself who is qualified to handle the building of the zoos, while I concentrate on the overarching business. So, are you ready to make a difference?
Right, so we got fired by Myers and we got hired immediately by Emma Goodwin.
Welcome to your new zoo!
So this is the Nevada desert.
This should be a much more pleasant experience for you than your recent ones. And it should be more exciting too! Just not in a, will I eventually be arrested for being a part of this way as it was with Mr. Myers. Not that your work won't be challenging. I want this zoo to become a paragon of eco-friendliness. You might say, we want to have a small carbon paw print. Oh, come on, no? Nothing? Fine.
Okay, starting from scratch with only $20,000. This is the least amount of money I've ever had to spend at the beginning of a park. No animals, so starting from scratch. Wow, I really don't like these starting from scratch missions. Partly because they take too long in the first run, and they're not exactly challenging if you plan your park properly. I kind of like the fixing missions we've been doing, where we've given a park with already like tons of animals that are all unhappy. The finances are in disarray, and we have to fix them. Kind of like the last mission with the Soviet Union Zoo. Adopt 4 different habitat species. Adopt 2 new timber wolves. Timber wolves in this environment definitely need some coolers. Increase conservation rating to 1 star. Shouldn't be too bad. Reach 10% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. Now, I've never seen this before. Plant diversity? Does that mean we need to use at least 10% of the entire this entire thing. Ugh. It doesn't look too bad. Increase average habitat species overall welfare to 70. That's achievable. And then it's 85 eventually. That's achievable. Breed 2 new timberwolves. Adopt 5 different exhibit species. So timberwolves breed pretty quickly, so that should be fine. To 2 stars, that's fine. 20% plant diversity. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get started. First things first, we got to build a staff area. And we have to watch our finances very carefully here. We've only got 20,000. So I'm going to do a small staff area around here. Just going to remove these trees. What are your favorite animals? My favorite is rhino and ostrich. Oh, in this game, definitely either the snow leopard or the Siberian tiger. I'm a big cat person. Why did I just lose money? Did I lose money for removing things? Usually that pays up. Okay, so we're gonna have start from small. Begin. And start from we want to make it somewhere near to the park network because it's the first place the staff usually come to, and then the trade center to begin. Trade center, we'll put it somewhere here. Okay. This looks like a 8-meter wide asphalt path. We're gonna go straight in. We're gonna do a very grid-like park for a change. So everything to conform to a grid. And we've already spent close to $5,000, which is pretty bad. Alright. But what animals do we want first? Maybe we should go straight for the timberwolves. Because we want them to breed, right? Yeah. Let's try to find the best fertile timber. Wow, there's lots of timberwolves on offer. So we're looking for several things. We're looking for their age, because we want them somewhat young, but not too young where they're young adults. We want them mature. Actually, I wouldn't mind a young adult, but she has very bad fertility. So these 5-year-olds, she's very fertile, but she costs a lot more, which makes sense. I'm gonna grab her. Maslin, and then a male. We'll grab a fertile male, maybe a 5-year-old. Decent. Worse. Longevity is pretty bad. We want these. I pretty much want an all-rounder. Immunity. I mean, this is all right. I'm not too fussed about immunity because we haven't really faced much, I would say, hardship in terms of that. Okay, so we've got timberwolves, and what next? What do you guys want? Monitor lizards. You mean null monitors? Man, these cost conservation credits. I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't really want to use them yet. And also, there's only one male. Actually, is my my blueprint is ready. No, it's not ready. $5,820 for my null monitor enclosure blueprint, which would fit amazingly well. We'll do null monitor later on in this mission, but not right now. I'm running very strapped for cash. And Null monitors only have males in the market, and they're all conservation credits, which I don't want to spend. So we're going to skip them. We got a Timberwolves. I do want to try the Bactrian Camel because I've yet to try them. I've yet to get any of them. Flamingos are a bit boring to me per se. They kind of remind me of... Do we have one saltwater croc as well? I know saltwater crocs bring in the crowds a lot. Or we could go with an African buffalo herd. That might be too expensive as well because... one male, 2 females is fine. So what do you guys want? African buffalo or for our second animal? African buffalo or a saltwater croc? Mind you, we've already done saltwater croc a couple of times previously. I think we'll go for the buffalo. We'll start building the Timberwolf exhibit first. I think the Timberwolf will be the kind of like the apex, right? I'm pretty sure they can't climb. But we'll do chain link across this side. Let's do... it's kind of... This entire terrain is kind of flat, so we don't really need to worry about this. Reasonably large, because we know they have somewhat of a large preference. And then for their back, actually, I'm going to, I think, link this path around anyway. But we're going to continue chain link. I feel I can terraform, right? I can indeed terraform in this mission. That's nice to know. Okay, how are we going to do this? I'm going to terraform first. Let's do... Ugh, what is that? Grass short? Looks like puke. Okay, so I find you need to push the terrain down a bit before smoothing it out, because smoothing doesn't really do much. The smoothing tool strength is very weak, I'd say. Let's remove this barrier first. Okay. We're gonna get a nice undulating smooth. And then from here, we'll go with red brick. Red brick kind of fits the theme, does it not? And we're gonna keep the height. Oh, never mind. We'll change that later. Okay, gotta watch our finances. Make sure we're not spending too much on our first exhibit. That would be somewhat catastrophic. Okay, but that is solid. We'll do a habitat gate right here. Okay, so a nice so far exhibit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten a bit. Ooh. I'm going to flatten a bit more, and then I'm going to create like a sort of a gorge. And then this is going to be a place for a shelter. And our shelter is actually going to face this way for some extra privacy. So, let's try this out. So, Timberwolf. I keep getting confused with the Grey Wolf and Timberwolf. I keep forgetting that in this game they call it the Timberwolf, which is so confusing because my entire life I've actually been calling it the Grey Wolf. Which I think is a more commonly accepted name, right? I think Timberwolf is only maybe used in America. I'm not sure about Europe. I'm not sure what they call it in Europe. Well, I'm pretty sure Americans also could call it Grey Wolf. I watched a documentary, an American documentary, they called it a Grey Wolf. But that's a very inconsequential thing to talk about. Okay, hopefully this is good hard shelter for them. And we should also get... I'm going to continue this path. And a zookeeper hut, because that's another kind of critical building that we can't skimp out on. Like, we need to have one of these. Okay, so we have all the things ready to start introducing our animal. So you guys wanted the salty, the saltwater croc. Salties are the best, indeed. Okay, we'll grab a solo salty to get ready then. I'm gonna buy it now so I know where my finances lie, and it's not that expensive actually. Alright, should we get a male or a female? I think we got a female last time. We'll get the youngest available. I don't think... Yeah, so she's the youngest. $20.2 years. That's gonna cost me $2,000. Size... size is pretty bad there. Yeah, I think we'll go for this. This is a solid all-rounder, pretty much. Okay, we've got her now. Let's hire some staff. So we need at least the solo keeper to start. We need a caretaker, a mechanic, and a veterinarian to start. We'll grab our timber wolves. We'll move them in straight away. And change wages. Always got to change wages. Adjust wages. This is the kind of sweet spot that I found for level 1s, where they have less salary, so they're paying less, but their happiness decrease because of the lower salary isn't really much of an impact at this price point. $5. We'll go 6 and 5. We'll go 4 AM. I think 4 AM is when the sun starts rising in this game, and then we'll go 9 o'clock. And then we'll get limited guest facilities. I don't want to get too many guest facilities until we get our first animal. Oh, we should always do... we don't need to worry about security in this mission, right? Yeah, nothing to do with security, not even guest happiness, not even profits, right? So these are the key things you should always look at the beginning of a mission. What does the mission want you to do? You got to answer the question. And this question does not say anything about profits, does not say anything about guest happiness or security. So we didn't need to worry about any of those. So completely different mindset from the previous mission where we needed to worry about finances. We needed to worry about things like security. I'm gonna extend the buff there a bit. Breaking even on 10k right about now. Donation box somewhere here. Okay, I think we're set. Let's play. Right, so how did you guys find my pterosaur video. I know a lot of people, you guys here right now for my Planet Zoo and came to the channel while I was doing Planet Zoo videos. But I'm sure there's a lot of overlap. Gonna move this in a bit. Okay, Simba Wolves. Simba Wolves, my friend. Alright, food tray large. We have no water source here. You know what, we're gonna save a bit of money and get the water bowl. Okay, so first thing I think is the temperature maybe too high. Yes. We're gonna cool the overall temperature down to a solid maybe 20 degrees. We don't need it freezing, maybe 15. I noticed that the shelters actually retain a lot of heat pretty well. Maybe move it closer to the southern side a bit more. Where did the vet take my... Waiting for vet surgery. Oh, we need a vet surgery now? Are you serious? Already? Okay. Well... Thinking about vet surgery is it costs $5,000. Man. Okay, that's weird how it's like not straight, but we'll live by. Okay, so temperature should be cooling down. Animals too hot. It's a solid... What is it now? I think we need we need the coolers to overlap a bit more, but I think that's fine for now. The habitat, terrain overall, less sand, more... Less soil, more sand. No, less sand, less soil, more rock. We'll go for a bit more grass short. Maybe here. To cover up the sand a bit. Ugh, this grass looks like puke. Okay. We're good now. Right, temperature's fine, now it's just enrichment. And man, we're running really low on money, but I need to put in a research center, or else I'm not gonna get anywhere. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, I can put a research center in here, but my profits aren't exactly great. I need to kind of get some visitor money as well. Man, these costs... I won't be able to have enough to fill out the money. Maybe I should get a loan. Well, man, she said she was overpriced. Really? Emma Goodwin said that she was going to manage the business side of things, which kind of makes it sound like I don't need to worry about finances in this mode. Yeah, we're not getting enrichment anytime soon. I don't think we have enough money to even grab a saltwater croc exhibit. We need at least 5k, I'm assuming. Building defense was Building the fence was about $2,000 to $3,000. But building the stuff inside is much more important, and terraforming. Of course, add up. Terraform video was very impressive, mate. Clearly did a lot of research. Thank you. I actually linked the Terros, the Encyclopedia of Pterosaurs. It's a great website. Inside the description of that video, you guys can check it out. I found that resource very useful, and I was actually recommended that resource by a friend, also a content creator. Wonderful site. Why are you trying to cook your stuff with black building ovens? I'm sure there's some air conditioning in there. Yeah, it seems like we're not making any money at all. And our staff might be too overpaid. I think we really need to get our second exhibit up. That's an understatement. So we're gonna do a super small exhibit for our saltwater croc. About yay wide. Barrier builder. Build 10 kilometers of barrier. Huh. Great. Okay, so it was less expensive than I thought, which is nice. This... what? Excuse me? Oh dear, alright, so I have to build my saltwater croc in here. Use the existing lake, so I can't put any water anywhere. So I can't use this as a saltwater croc exhibit then. Wow, I wish I found that out earlier. Nah, we'll keep it. I think we have to start with flamingos, right? They're the cheapest option. And I think they breed quickly, so we might be able to get some conservation credit. 10? They want 10? 10 to 500, yeah, that's not happening. We're only gonna make like 4. Yeah, we'll spend $1,000 on them. We'll get the youngest, as always. So 1 male, 1 female, 2 females. I think that's good to start off with. They're definitely gonna have social penalties, but I think it's fine for now. Wait, hold up. Do they need water in their exhibit? I think they do, right? I think flamingos need water as well. Should we restart this mission? I feel like we didn't really do anything wrong except spending maybe a couple of grand on animals that need water. But I'm pretty sure buffalo need water as well. Tapirs need water. Bactrian camels don't, but we can't afford them right now. Everything in this exhibit needs water, man. Except for the timber wolf, the red panda. Null monitor kind of needs water. So I think they want us to move into this area very quickly. Actually, let me try this. Wasn't there a mode where I could select entire... Yeah, okay. Let me try to make this work. Bit of a walk, I'll admit. We also want... Oh, you can move posts individually as well. Can I rotate? I can't rotate. Okay, so we're gonna have to change this side to red brick and then this side to chain link. Overall raise the fence down. Don't need it too high. It is a saltwater croc after all. It's not like they're gonna climb out. I say that and then my first saltwater croc will climb out. I'll bet on it. Right, so about $1,200 to make do. You know, we're gonna make do with what we got. Okay. So we're gonna have Crocodile Point here. A cul-de-sac. One donation box. Somewhere. Really? Come on. I hate how this happens. Just put the bloody bin down. Well, hopefully people donate on their way back or their way towards the saltwater croc. That's very weird. Alright. Okay, that works. Alright, with barely $1,000 to spare, we've kind of fixed the situation. Let's bring our saltwater croc in. Alright. So our second animal in should bring some better profits and not make the ticket prices seem so overpriced. So if you guys aren't injured anymore, and if the saltwater crocodile doesn't come out injured, I'm going to actually sell this. Let's see how much it sells for, and then we'll, if we have enough money, we'll grab a research center because I think that's much more important at the moment. Still can't put this anywhere. Alright, our saltwater croc is in. Terrain, a bit less soil, a bit more rock. Oh, it doesn't count underneath the water terrain? Okay, so how about we put sand down here then? This is a fairly nice exhibit. Ooh, land area is a bit too small, but it's still 100% and everything. That's fine. And these trees, they don't really like, but he's fine as well. Okay, so all well and good. So it's just enrichment now. As long as things are close to above 90%, I'm perfectly happy. Water is unneeded. Oh man, we gotta grab like water treatment facilities and everything. Okay, I saw some donations. I love how there's actually breathing noises in this game. You hate that problem with bins of donation boxes on slopes? Yeah, I kind of find it pretty ridiculous. It doesn't seem like it's too hard of a thing to really change, right? Okay, so people are still walking down there. Yeah, if I don't improve my profits anytime soon, ugh. I think this is a restart, guys. If people are still finding it overpriced, zoo tickets are overpriced. Okay. Let's make it slightly cheaper then. Encourage people to come in. I mean, I do have 2 animals on offer. Yeah, this is starting to get unclean as well, which means we need to get a water treatment facility. So saltwater crocodile is definitely not an animal we should start off with. Yeah, we shouldn't start off with anything that requires a water treatment facility. I think we need a restart. We're not improving our economic situation anytime soon. People are coming in a bit more now. So these large groups that come in actually help a lot because they pay multiple tickets. Let me see. So I get $3,000 back. Okay, let's I think we need to address our guest situation first. But these cost so much. $2,000 each. And we need to... They cost $2,000 each. We need to pay for upkeep and we need to pay for staff wages. We will make that back. I don't think we'll make that back with the amount of guests that's coming in. Maybe. We need to provide toilets as well. Power's only around here. I simply don't think we have enough money. You know, but it's worth to try because I think this is a restart anyway. I think it's worth it just to try. So we'll grab a chief beef. Because if we are going to restart anyway, we might as well just try it, right? We can't afford that. Planets have been over here. Okay, let's try. We'll go $15 and $10. What we've been doing to grab some extra profit. Get some pickles. And here we'll do $6.25. Okay, let's see how that goes. We might be able to turn a profit. So one person's already bought a... They spent $10, so I'm assuming they bought It usually shows what they're currently eating. In Planet Coaster, I know that shows. Yes, in their hands. Alright, it does show. Okay. So it's got Gulpy Zero Cow and a Chief Burger in his hands. That's cool. Alright, we're still losing money. So people aren't donating here. Hopefully people will start donating on their way back. Exhibit's not getting entirely dirty too much yet. Let's grab another bin somewhere. Okay. Zoo ticket price is fair. Zoo feels pretty small. Can't really afford anything. Is it time, guys? Is it time to grab a loan? The thing about grabbing a loan is we can very well easily... Oh, we're in the red now. Ugh. We can really increase our profits if we plan it, if we play it right. Right, we grab animals straight away. %2 diversity. Okay. We can add our flamingos next. Probably null monitor. We have to just cop it and grab some. Or maybe we can get red pandas. Still don't have enough money for that. Buffalo. Maybe we need to go for Baird's Taper as well. Man, everything costs conservation credits in this, so I'm not sure what we need to do to break even. I mean, we're sort of increasing our profits now, actually. Yeah, so we went into the negative, and now we kind of made it back. Like, we went $1,000 into the negative. I wonder. I'll give it a bit more and see how we go. We need a lot of things though. We need toilets. We need water cleaner. Yeah, kind of want to turn this into an area where we have flamingos right about here. Okay, so we're back into the green. So we are making profit. Let's wait until this year turns over, and then these purchases money take out, and then we'll get a better idea at how much we're making. No, we're actually making solid profit now. Ah, that's weird. Maybe we don't need to take out a loan. This is kind of like a waiting game now. Chief beef, okay. So people are still buying food. So they are making revenue. No, but revenue is different from profit, right? Yeah, so lifetime profit. So our revenue is $93, but if we minus our upkeep, then it's $64. But I'm not sure if that counts staff wages or not. That's another thing we can improve that I totally forgot about. A very slight financial increase. 64 cents, $19. Okay. Okay, we are making minimal profit with these two animals. That's the thing, I need to invest in a power transformer and a water cleaner here. Right, and that's going to definitely eat into my profits. The very limited profits I do have. It's not getting too unclean yet. Man, I wish there was a better mechanic for us to, a cheaper mechanic to clean the water. Oh, that's getting busy now. Oh, that's a lot of demand for water. So that's going to help our margins. I'm going to invest. I think now is the perfect time to grab a null monitor, because we can get a solo null monitor. Oh, there's Indian elephants in this mode as well. Okay, we're going to grab a single null monitor and then have like a smallish exhibit that we can build within like $500 budget, right? Yeah, so we're going to get like a one male or one female, so they can live solo. If we need them to breed, we can always add the other gender in. Our cheapest one is her. Longevity. 8-year-old young adults. What about him? I'll cop 50 because we're kind of making 150 now, so... Right, we'll adopt him and then we'll... Yeah, we'll go for this exhibit right here. Low chain link fence. As close as we can get to the path. I'm gonna do like 1 meter. So the great thing about these fences is they don't cost that much money, right? Nile monitor. And then we're gonna add our Nile monitor in straight away. And then hopefully, yeah, they don't need water. I'm pretty sure they don't need water. The Nile monitors. But we'll give them things to eat. We'll do a water bowl small. That's the cheapest. And a small food tray. Right. Space is a bit of an issue. Oh, they do want water. Jesus. Alright, well, you're gonna have to cop it. Yeah, we're just gonna cop it. More soil. Less grass short. The soil down here, and then we'll have rock along the edges. Okay, so it's still 100% even without the water. The space issue is because of the lack of water. That's where the space penalty comes in. I think it's fine. Alright. Are people donating for this box? People aren't donating here, so I think I'm just going to move this here and make it better. Encourage people to donate. Alright, so we got 3 species now. But they're all low welfare except for our timberwolves. We have no research going on at all. Could be worse. I think taking out a loan is in order. Getting enrichment. Oh, our vendors aren't up. Okay, we need to get some spare vendors. The drinks are the most important part. So our 2 vendors are... Okay, hopefully they gain energy back quickly. I think 3 vendors rotating is fine. Our zookeeper has to work overtime as well. I think we need to get a loan, guys. Poor lizard with no water. That's a ticket to protesters, yeah. Oh, look at that. One saltwater croc is making this entire lake dirty. Can you imagine that? One saltwater croc. At least he's eating. Alright. The inspector's gonna come and spot find me as well. It'll be bad. Oh no, my finances. They're so poor. Come on guys, buy drinks, buy drinks. Okay, so there are donations going on. I think having 2 donation boxes too close to each other is a bad idea. I'm gonna put this one back down here. Because people who are watching in this area will still donate to this anyway. Measly profits. Measly. They're not going to breed anytime soon without enrichment as well. So let me see. My total yearly profit is about... I'd guesstimate about 500 bucks. If we take out a loan... We're not going to afford any of these loans, guys. Yearly cost, even if we bring up the yearly cost down, so say we get a $25,000 loan, we still have to pay a minimum $2,500 a year, and we're just not making that much money. But we can see the thing about a loan is it's an investment, right? Move the monitor lizard to the lake, yeah, but it's kind of guests aren't coming here too much. Everything has to be built around the lake. I realized that actually in this mode. Except for the Timberwolf. Okay, we actually... As soon as we got the second vendor and people are buying more things now, we've actually been getting some more profit. Oh, we can also raise our prices a bit, right? I think taking our loan out is fine now. Judging by the situation, because yeah, we can sort of take out a loan, quickly build stuff. Alright, I'm gonna do it. But first things first, I'm gonna save. Yeah, make the zoo around like I think that's the overall synopsis. Okay, so we're gonna build our Greater Flamingo exhibit. So we've saved the game. Let's grab a loan. $25,000 loan. Minimum $2,500 a year. Yep. I'm gonna do some terraforming. Ugh. After removing all of this, we didn't get any money back. Ah. Okay, so think null monitor we'll put here. Right. Flamingos we'll put in here. First things first though. Need to get a bloody water cleaner. Right? Where can I hide the water cleaner? Maybe right here? Well, if it works, it works. But otherwise, you gotta make do with what you got. Okay, staff only path. There we go. So that should start working. That should start cleaning that giant lake there. And it's kind of out of the way. A bit. Not really. So what I'm going to do for this area is have like a boardwalk or something. Yeah, I'm going to do sort of a boardwalk. You know, I should make it wider because I think this area is going to get kind of busy. Sweet. And then in this boardwalk, we will have a Flamingo Habitat. I think we can lower this a bit more. Why did I put wolves? If the goal is natural, then why did he put wolves in the desert? Adopt 2 timber wolves. I'm forced to. I gotta breed them actually. We gotta breed 2 new timber wolves. So yeah, can't really do anything about that. We're gonna have a massive... No, we don't need a massive one. This is our Flamingo Habitat. It's not exactly pretty on the eye, I gotta admit, but hopefully it gets the job done. And guests can view the flamingos here. Oh, what happened to one of our bins? Did we delete it? I think we did. Oh, it doesn't matter. So we can always put another one since we got some spare cash. Donation box here. A bin and 2 benches. Alright, let's quickly grab our flamingos. Flamingo. And then I'm going to grab the research center. We need to get that up ASAP. Okay, weird paving, but don't really care at the moment. Alright, vet research, Tad Portillo. Let's get you on Timberwolf duty because I want Timberwolf enrichment as soon as possible. Alright, so this is suitable flamingo exhibit now. Let's get our flamingos into the habitat. I think now we need to get a second keeper. Because both our keepers are working pretty hard. $900. Yeah. Pretty bad wages, but it'll improve. It will improve. Alright, so are we still turning a profit? So yeah, we shouldn't look at this. So we should wait for the year to come over, then we'll get a better look at our profits. But I think we're not making great profit. Anyhow. Our flamingos are about to be introduced. Okay, so all in all, not terrible. They got lots of space. They need some hard shelter. They want less rock. Want more soil. They do want a bit of sand. Bit of long grass here. Great, alright. Hard shelter? Flamingos need hard shelter? Alright, giant shelter for them. Not really that private. I think they don't mind small as well. And we're gonna have a colony of these guys, so prepare with beds. And move these a bit more to the side. So we kind of spam a bit more. Alright, flamingos. Social group is bad, but everything else is fine. The lake's getting cleaner. Just get them something to eat. Food bowl large. They already have water. Don't need that. Yeah, alright, everything's all good now. So yeah, I can tell we're not making profit. We're actually decreasing slightly. So we need to keep it moving. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually extend this saltwater croc. Because he doesn't have enough space. And in this limited pool we can use for something else, right? Or we can sort of do this. That should hopefully give him more space. Right. Bit of a space. Yeah, okay. So that's much better now. A bit more rock. Okay, so that's better for him. Cleanliness of the water is improving. Okay. We should definitely get a toilet before I forget. People don't have toilets in this zoo. They start complaining. Okay, how are we doing with vet research? It's happening. It's happening. Okay, I didn't exactly check on your trees. But you don't seem to be worrying about any trees at all. You don't seem to care about trees. Alright. We've done as much as we can now. Now we just need them to breed so we can sell them. We need our flamingos to start breeding rapidly. Is this not a clean habitat? Why is 50% cleanliness? Nutrition, yeah. Okay, so we've unlocked level 1, which is an enrichment item, which is a sprinkler. That's the only thing we unlocked, the sprinkler. So we'll call this terrain down here. So yeah, it does count as a toy. We'll duplicate it here for the flamingos. You guys get some. So now they're up to 69% with that toy. And I wonder if the saltwater croc likes it. Oh, I know the Nile monitor definitely loves it. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Now your welfare is good. Alright, so the sprinkler is great. I'll say that. Yeah, alright, all our animals enjoy the sprinkler. This is the desert after all. Okay. But, our profits are dire. Our profits are very dire. Okay, with our $10,000 remaining, we need to figure out a way to make money. Buffalo. Is it time for the buffaloes? I think it's time for the buffaloes. Maybe. Bactrian camel. Taper we've already done multiple times. Hippo we can't afford. Yeah, I think buffalo is the next big objective. And we only need 3, right? We only need... Yeah, 3. So 1 male, 2 females. So 1 male... We don't need him to be too fertile. That's great. That's great. Okay, so our buffaloes are ready. That's connected. Large exhibit for our buffaloes. Reasonably large exhibit. We'll continue our paths. This boardwalk that we've been doing. Sort of need an area where zookeepers can come down. How about if we loop Yeah, I might have an idea. Build a gate there, and then how about we sort of loop. Nah. It's obstructed, really? I don't imagine keepers need that much height. Let me flush out the terrain a bit then. That looks weird. Why can't you just connect? Oh, maybe the donation box is stuffing up the paving. Nah? Okay. Oh, that works. That works, barely. Okay, let's get the buffalo in. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we've got 5 animals now. All of them above barely enough. And we also need to move the Nile monitor exhibit, but that's later on. I think they're fine right now. Okay, so people are starting to move onto the boardwalk. Flamingos. Level 2 almost complete, which we can get better food and some more enrichment items. Okay, let's check out our buffalo. Yeah, social group is bad. That's expected. Oh, very nice. Okay. So they do want water, but they actually don't want too much water. 20 meters squared compared to 420 meters squared minimum. So they don't exactly need that much water. These guys want a lot of grass. Bit more soil. Ooh. Alright, plants. They're fine with it for the most part. Social group, they're about to get some more. And they don't need hard shelter. Great. Let's get a large food trough. You can drink the water from there. Do you guys like a sprinkler? You guys don't like a sprinkler. Okay, this should improve your social group. Wow, this guy's big. Big boy. Cleanliness, plants, yeah, okay. Social group has improved, and we're about to get another one. So social group should be at 100% now. And we're gonna raise. Zoo tickets are overpriced, really. $6, $1 extra, and you're calling it overpriced. Okay, 100% now. Now we're just now we're just missing enrichment. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade you so we can get better research speeds. I want to turn it into a rec room. So she's going to replace one of these tired people. Not her. She's going to replace her, okay. Okay, are we turning a profit? No, we're still not. 500 deficit and increasing. Your staff wages, loan, periodic repayment, loan interest. Facility running cost isn't that bad, actually. I think we need another animal. Because we're kind of floating around the break-even point. I think we need another animal. Conservation rating, 10% plant diversity. We can deal with that later, right? Okay, animal market. Bactrian camel. The thing about the Bactrian camel is we don't need water, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, no water requirement. 2. We need 2 though. We can have a solo for yeah, we can have a solo initially. These guys live forever. Hippos, we're not going to get any anytime soon. Red pandas definitely need more. I think we'll go with a single Bactrian camel and we'll see how we go. Longevity 0%. Oh, okay. So we have to adopt him. Like, we have to, because he's not going to last enough time for us to even get... for us to get a replacement in. Okay, let's get a Bactrian camel exhibit somewhere here. Obstructed down here. Oh yeah, it was kind of getting underneath right there, but we'll kind of loop it back now. That's out of angle. Okay, I think this is a suitable Bactrian camel exhibit. We'll move this cactus in, because maybe the camel might like it. I don't think they'll like it, because they are an Eurasian animal. And that Sonora cactus is more of a North American desert thing. But that's okay. Because if there's one thing I learned about this game, is that even though animals don't seem to be too compatible with a lot of foliage, they end up don't minding it at all. Alright. I'm assuming camels eat the food trough, but I'm just going to make sure. They do indeed. Let's get a medium one. Small water trough. Maybe somewhere here. Let's not make the keepers walk too far. Grab another donation box. Alright, well, camel should be coming in. Still researching. Are you level 2 now? You're not level 2. Nothing showing on the screen, buddy. Man, they should have done the Sims technique. where at least they show something on screen. Alright, Bactrian Camel has arrived. Social group. Oh, social group 0%, really? Okay, so trees, terrain, everything's perfectly fine. So they actually need better social group. But we can't afford a friend for you, my friend. And none of the enrichments. Alright, I think that's enough for now. We'll grab an enrichment for the Bactrian Camel because we can't afford a mate for it. This is the best we can do. Okay, let's get grade 2 food quality. Oh wait, you gave birth! I didn't know that. You should have told me. Is this not being cleaned properly? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I got 2 transformers, guys. I got 2 transformers. Oh my god. Alright, water treatment facility. Okay, now that should start cleaning. That should start cleaning. He's hungry. I think maybe that's a bit of a problem for reaching. Keep it to habitat. Because you're hungry. Yeah, they gave birth. The Timberwolves gave birth and I didn't even know it. Huh. Okay, Timberwolf. We've unlocked the dog ball for you. Alright. So breeding Timberwolves are great because 1, they finish off missions for us. And 2, we can sell them for conservation credits or money if we're desperate. And I think we're finally turning a profit. No, we're still not turning a profit. That's bad. What? Adult female. Okay, so we need to get another female quickly. Let's get her. Okay, we need another vet. Two little vets. Are we finally turning a profit? Barely. Come on, $77. Do people still think it's overpriced? Zoo ticket price is good now. Okay. Steadily raise it. Oh my god, we got on the spot fine. Isura. Is that on NAR monitor? No. Oh, you're sick with unknown disease. Okay, Corvette. Go check it out. Okay, so the only stable population is the Timberwolf. These are the only completely happy animals. So we can definitely improve them more with some more toys. They want more hard shelter. Okay, so I think it's time we grab them larger shelter. 8x8x2. Grab this habitat. I want to pack with you guys. Give me some money, please. These are the animals I'm completely caring about. Alright, we've got 100% across the board in socials and habitat needs. So it's just enrichment now. So these guys are the happiest animals in the park. You aren't too happy there. Socials. Space, yeah. Your socials are fine, the space is bad. Okay, but we're getting a cleaner water, right? Yeah, it's clean. It's 100% cleanliness now. So you're happy. You're not too happy because nutrition and social group. You're perfectly happy in social group. It's just enrichment. All right, so all our animals are kind of breaking even there. And we're finally turning a profit. So the loan paid off. We used the loan. We got 3 more animals into the park. And we're turning profits. Okay. Campylobacteriosis. We'll get on that as soon as we get the Bactrian Camel. So we'll get better food for it, and we'll get 1 enrichment item extra for it, which hopefully isn't this. Hopefully is an item that overlaps with the other animals as well. Okay, how does guests still think about our prices? Zoo feels pretty small. Zoo ticket price is good. Maybe I can raise it to 10 and 8 now. I'll try that. Because remember, we do have a lot of animals now. And people are still paying. So people are still paying for those ticket prices. $10 and $8. Great. Absolutely great. Now we can kind of improve our staff situation. So this guy has been upgraded. This guy's our researcher. Tadpotio. Okay, we've got Bactrian Camel now. Let's get you on Campylobacteriosis. Bactrian Camel. Grade 2. Let's see what we unlocked. We've unlocked a herb scent marker. Okay, so now you're finally in the green with that 74%. That's great. We're slowly increasing our conservation credits as well, which is great. All right, man. All right, we've finally done it. We're breaking even. We're making great profit now. I say great because it can definitely turn around very quickly. I think it's time to upgrade our 2 keepers because they're working kind of overboard. So let's get our 2 keepers better. I wish upgrading, training them affects their commute speed as well. I'm not sure if the buffalo needs water in the habitat. They actually do. They actually do need water. They need very little water though. But yeah. I wonder if this unlocks. I wonder if the buffalo use the herb scent marker. They do use the herb scent marker. Sweet. Pumped that up to 80%. Okay, so researching Campylobacteriosis. Zookeeper's still not upgraded yet. You're going to the habitat. That's fine. I'm gonna grab another keeper. $900. I'm gonna start assigning work zones now. So I'm gonna do these 2. Yeah, I want to do these 3 as 1. So we're going to do Lake 1. And then D. Nope. And then here we're gonna do entrance. So for our work zones, for one of our soon-to-be upgraded keepers, we're going to do entrance, and then our recent hirees, we'll grab Lake 1. You're resting, and you're about to get, so you're going to get upgraded as well. So we should check your wage. Right, profits coming in. People still paying $10 tickets. Nice. People are still buying things. I think a vendor upgrade is in order. Sweet. We've stabilized our park even with the loan. And we should watch our loan because if we get enough money, we can pay it off. See, if we get 18,000, we should pay it off immediately. So we'll get even more profit. Because one of the things is loan periodic repayment. We don't want this number, and we don't want the interest number as well. So we should pay it off as soon as possible. So that's kind of the goal right now. Reach the point where we can pay off our loan that we spent. So it was an investment, and the investment is paying off currently. 63 conservation credits now. We're still breeding in here, my friends. Nope, still free animals. Are you pregnant? Hopefully you are. No, you're not pregnant, but I want you to be more pregnant, please. Okay, so we got Campylobacteriosis. Let's get you on... null monitor. Because we have a solo null monitor without water. I think this is the unhappiest animal in the park right now. So we should focus on him a bit. Expect arriving. Diseased animal discovered. Oh, we don't have a... we don't have a vet, that's right. We deleted it. $5,000. Oh, this is gonna cost. That's gonna be expensive. But at least there isn't really too much upkeep with that. It's kind of a one-time payment, and then we just kind of forget about it. So yeah, we did lose some money, but overall our profit, we're still making some income. So with our profit, we actually paid for that. Ah, this is interesting. Habitat served. What does it mean by kilometers? Does it mean how long it takes to walk there? Because that's definitely not kilometers. Okay, so the entire lake is being cleaned, yes? Yes. That should affect all the animals. Where is my vet? Our researcher vet. Okay, you're upgraded. Let's bring you down to 1300. Alright, he's commuting. So he's... oh, he just got rested. Fully rested. You're going to check out the null monitor, and then you're going to start doing some research. Yeah, I want to get this guy on pure research. That should be fine. Watkins. I want to see you pregnant, Maslin. Give me another baby. So this is Emily, a juvenile female wolf. How's the genetics? She's very fertile. Alright. Check our donation status. $2,000 in donations. $1,000 in donations. 5,000. Close to 2,000. Close to 3,000. 3,500. No. So, we're doing well. The zoo feels pretty small. Still. But people seem to be alright with the prices. Yeah, this is very busy though. We have upgraded the vendors. Okay, you're about to start working there. Yeah, I want all of these to upgrade quickly. Check out boundaries as well, see if we need more mechanics. I think for the most part, one mechanic seems to be working fine. Still don't understand how Gaming Beaver managed to actually make an underwater passage in Planet Zoo with Salty Habitat. I think that's something that we can try to do. I'm going to try to sort of do those ambitious things. I've been trying to do similar things to that, but I just haven't had the time yet. And also, kind of want to wait for more patches. There has been a patch recently, just a new one. I think it is time to bring back... It's time to bring back the conservatory, I think. Right now, I do want to finish... Oh, our profits aren't great. Oh, because we changed to the new year. Okay, that's fine. I want to finish the campaign first. That's the thing. Just for completeness sake, you know. Okay, what did we research? The level 2 now. We'll keep it at that for a bit. Get grade 2. And null monitor. Oh, so you can eat a dog ball. So you should be, yeah, you're 80% happiness now. Alright, we'll get you one more toy. Yeah, we'll get you one more toy and then we'll bring this keeper off. That's an extra toy. Yeah, that's completely fine now. Still not pregnant. Was one pup enough? I hope it's not, because I do want more babies. Okay, let's check Bactrian Camel. Nah, can't afford any of them. What about Flamingos? What should we research next? I think Flamingos. What? They're the next unhappiest. Maybe the saltwater crop. The only thing that people need is a primate enclosure. Man, you've completely missed out on all the primates. Like, all the missions that had primates, I don't think you were here. So, that's really unfortunate because there was quite a lot of missions with primates. The first mission was all primates. It was entirely primates. It was like Simian Island or something in Madagascar. Alright, very busy now. I wonder if we put another round of those. Maybe somewhere here? We've got a lot of space. This space looks like area for us to expand. I think this is another staff area that we can do. And then we can add some less water needy animals. Like the Indian elephant, maybe? When we get to that stage. Right now, we're definitely not at that stage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Flamingo next. I think they're the next least unhappy animal. Okay, greater Flamingo. We can check sort of right now. Yeah, so the Flamingos seem to be unhappiest. Right, you're infected with something. Let's call a vet immediately so we can check out what it is so we can start researching it. So now monitor free. Level 3. Let's see what we got a small ball for it. Okay. So that should 100% max your toy. That's great. And I wonder what other animals enjoy. Timberwolf, I think they like the small ball as well. These guys, I don't imagine the African buffalo will enjoy the toy. They don't. Maybe the saltwater croc. Maybe? No, they don't. Okay. So 2 animals at least enjoy this small ball. When will the conservatory continue? Soon. I think this week I'll start getting back into it because I think since the last patch which dropped 2 days ago, I haven't got a single crash. So I think it's very stable now. I think the game's very stable now. So I'm going to rebuild the conservatory. I've actually got a really great blueprint from my conservatory. This is the null monitor enclosure. I can't build it. And I think the reason why I can't build it is because it has water in the exhibit. And they've locked water. So it's disabled by the scenario, so I can't actually build it. Unfortunate. Okay, so I think we found out what disease it was, right? Did we? Where's my camel? Okay, seems to be fine. He seems to be fine. Alright, let's start looking at the objectives again. We need to reach 10% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. So that seems simple. Conservation rating to 1 star. How would we increase conservation rating? Does it involve releasing animals? I think it involves releasing animals. So we'll grab some trees for you. Africa, grassland, tropical. Get some candelabras. Not too much elephant grass. Buckhorn acacia. Okay, so we've got that. Increase conservation rating. Low welfare. Temperature. Oh, that's right. We didn't completely cover the temperature. So stick away from that area then. Okay. We'll put another cooler. So I can actually move this here. And this we can move probably more of it outside. Delete that. We'll move the sprinkler somewhere here. Cool this area down. Because the sprinkler does actually cool down a bit. Gonna move you in a bit. 42 degrees outside. Okay, temperature's better now. Barely. It is super hot, guys. Currently in Australia and in the game. I'll say that. Alright, barely any income. Researching Flamingo, yes. Some research going. Okay. Conservation rating. I'm gonna search up Planet Zoo conservation rating. What improves it? Conservation credits, but what exactly improves conservation rating? Does education count? We got spot find. I think conservation rating, we just release animals, right? We release animals back to the wild. So wait for Emily to be released. We can also grab another Bactrian Camel, which is what I really want to do with my conservation credits. But we need to have like a double that number. Don't tell me you're dead. No, you're not dead. Oh, but we got a buffalo baby, a female as well, which doesn't affect the hierarchy. So that's great. But it doesn't. Why wouldn't breeding animals affect conservation rating? Right, because we are increasing the amount of animals in the world, so it should give us some conservation rating, right? So okay, so you're getting grade 2 food. Let's call mechanic. How is our loans? $9,000. Oh, we're very close to paying this loan off. Desperately want to get the loan off. Where's my female? You aren't pregnant? You had an offspring there. Oh, I don't want you to reach elderly. Do wolves mate for life? I think they mate for life, right? And I don't imagine he'll be particularly pleased with having to breed with his offspring. Okay, let's speed things up because I want to pay off this loan. What's going on? Okay, what's happening with our mechanic? Is he, he's resting. Okay, I'm gonna grab another mechanic. I actually grabbed 2. Let's fire one of you, because I can't afford both. Then let's fix up that. Pet research also complete. Raider Flamingo. Let's go to Bactrian Camel back. Okay, so Flamingo. Grade 2 quality food. And let's see what we've unlocked. Hopefully some food enrichment. Oh, they use herb scent marker as well. Didn't know that. But that wasn't a food enrichment. I guess I'll do for now. The nutrition will be improved because they now have grade 2 food, so they'll reach about 80%, I'm guessing. But yeah, I'm surprised our buffalo bred so quickly. But I'm kind of surprised at how slow the wolves are breeding, because usually they breed really quickly. 50% fertility. I mean, it's not great, but it's like average, right? 50%. And you have 83% fertility, so the lady wolf is actually very fertile. And you've inherited your mum's fertility genes, so I kind of want to keep you. $10,000 now. We can pay off the loan. Yes, we can. All right, let's pay it off. Done. Paid off that loan. We got a new achievement. Repay $50,000 in loans. All right. Great, 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 great. Now our profits will start skyrocketing because we don't need to pay any more. Oh, we actually paid off that loan right when the year ended as well. So we won't get any loan periodic repayments and loan interest. Our profits, so our profits are entirely our own. Yeah, I'm not sure how I raise conservation credits. Do any of you guys have any idea how to raise conservation rating? Not credits, but rating. Morning to Phung Tran. Morning to you. Vietnamese name. I don't like it. It's not my thing on social media. Are you guys talking about YouTube videos? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how we raise our conservation rating. I think it's just to release animals. That's the only thing I can think of. So we're going to try that. Do we have enough for a female Bactrian camel? Oh, we do. She's very old, though. Yeah, I kind of want to get into the 300 credits mark. I mean, he's pretty old as well. How fertile are you? Yeah, they're starting to get elderly. See what I mean? He's not very fertile. Well, he's average fertility, so I'm kind of banking on her to grab me some more offspring. My buffalo can breed all they want. I'll encourage them to breed as much as they want. You increase their social group. Alright, but it's nice to stabilize my zoo now. Let's see what the guests are thinking. The zoo feels pretty small. I mean... Okay. Oh, let's check our staff wages. 250. Very busy here. I'm gonna grab another... I think we can grab a Looney Bloon shop for some extra profit. Because we are making tons of profits with our... We're gonna make this $10 in fact. For some extra profits. Oh, they can buy adoption packs here. $10 balloons, man. Imagine paying that much for a balloon. Wow, lots of people are buying stuff. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to make a lot of money. We have been getting huge profits. In fact, our lifetime profits for each building is kind of insane. So yeah, it helps to add some more buildings there. Get some extra shop income. But I think we're stabilized now. We've got a great park. We paid off our loan. Just need to get that 1-star conservation rating. Okay, let's keep speeding things up. Oh, I want her to be pregnant so bad. 1 timber wolf is not enough. I don't think. I'm seeing balloons fly. You guys letting your balloons fly? Man, paying $10 for balloons, that's insane. But people are still paying for that money. Alright, we're getting close to the 10k mark now. I think it's time to grab some more flamingos for starters. So these guys don't mind any gender at all. They just want huge amount of flamingos. So we'll grab a bunch. Grab a young male there. We're looking for the youngest. I'll send you straight away. None of those flamingos really appeal to me, but we'll increase the social group to about 40% with that increase. Got vet research. Vets are camel. Let's keep doing camel research. Bactrian camel. You've unlocked the grazing ball feeder. Okay, so we've kind of reached 100% or close to for enrichment. You're off. Good day, mate. Good night and have fun with your zoo. Thank you, RJ Wolf. Take care as well. Catch you at the next stream. Okay, credits slowly trickling in. How is our saltwater crop doing? Wait, hold up. Do we not get better food for him? We haven't. Okay, so one more level in Bactrian camel, and then we'll go back to the saltwater crocodile, and then we'll finally get better food for him. We do have better food for the camel, right? Yes, grade 2 food quality. So how much did that flamingo increase? 50% social group. So they're about half their normal social group size. Which is kind of whatever now, you know? It's kind of decent. 1300 for you. High workload. Indeed, you're kind of working around the clock. But I think our zookeeper setup is very efficient now. Maslin. What is happening? I need another wolf offspring. I need at least 2. If I get 2 wolf offsprings, then I consider that a success because I need 2 timber wolves. We've already got 5 habitat species. I guess we can get the 5 exhibit species now. We definitely start getting that. So we'll do... How are we going to do this? We're going to get a path that goes like that. What was going on with that stuff? Okay, so we need 5 exhibits. Oh. They cost 3,000 each. Oh. Jesus, didn't catch that. Okay, well, boa constrictor. Actually, I think we can breed these guys as well, because if we breed these guys, then we release them, we actually get some credit back and increase our conservation rating. So 1 or 2. Nice. So 2 boa constrictors, 2 young adults. Two relatively fertile young adults. We need to... Yeah, I want to get the female. 3 minutes to make 665. Got it. Alright. And then I'm going to add... the entrance work zone to encompass these. And then I'm going to grab a second keeper for my entrance zone. A trainee keeper. Did I hire him? I did. He's somewhere now. Oh, he spawned at the entrance for some reason. That was weird. Alright, so 2 entrance keepers, 2 lake keepers. 1 level 2, 1 level 1 each. Sweet. We got a good setup now. We got rec room as well to help help them rest up quicker. Vet research complete. Low on cash, but that's fine. We are making profit. Okay, level 4. Let's get you on saltwater croc now. So what did we unlock with the level 4? No, level 3, sorry. More enrichment. And breeding chance. So we have a small barrel feeder. We have grab ball. I'm going to get the grab ball because that will bring it up to 100%. 92%. Alright, people are checking out the boa constrictor. The 2 boa constrictors, in fact. I should get a donation box here. We should also check climactic levels. Let's bring the ambient down to 30. Increase humidity by a lot. That seems to be about like a 60%. Bit more. 70 seems good now. Okay, their welfare is fine. Now they just need some layout, but layout only comes with research. Okay, so now we have to kind of look at our animals. Alright, so we have another pregnant African buffalo. That's nice. No pregnant flamingos yet. That's very interesting. So we need to check when our boa constrictors inevitably make some babies. She's not pregnant. She's getting Watkins is elderly now. Okay, so I think it's time we introduce... Yeah, so we're gonna... We can't release him. We can't release him. Is it because he's elderly? And maybe also because we bought him with cash, I think. But once he passes away, we're going to introduce the gene pool by introducing... Yeah, we're going to spice up the gene pool by introducing a new male. Hopefully, maybe Maslin will breed with the new male. If not, then we can get a young male that will breed with Emily. And, yeah. So we can get the breeding mission and allow some released animals. But it seems my buffalo are are the better breeders at the moment. And we haven't got breeding, we haven't got enrichment for the buffalo. But we're going to finish off that for now. Let's see if we have any overlap with our recent unlocks. We do. So grab ball to finish off the species enrichment there. And grazing ball feeder to increase food enrichment. Right, 50% there. And we're just lacking grade 2 food quality. Wait, is that offspring? Oh, that's a juvenile. Oh, so we do have, oh, yeah, that's right. Birds, you can't see bird pregnancy because they lay an egg, right? So it's impossible to tell if a bird is pregnant or not. But, okay, so we've got a juvenile flamingo now. That's great. So we can release these, we can release them to the wild when necessary. I should always keep checking the market because I want to get a female Bactrian camel. In fact, we can get one. Let's get her because she is more fertile. And she'll introduce a mate to old Batsaikan here. Batsaikan. And then suddenly these guys will be like the happiest animals in the exhibit. In the entire zoo. Because they were just missing that part. Alright. Our income's kind of leveled off. What did we purchase? Oh, we purchased, alright, all our exhibits here. Let's grab some more then. Alright. Nah, I'll finish researching this, then I'll go back for the African buffalo, 1 level. Yeah, because I just want to unlock the first food, and then we'll start researching boa constrictor, and then I'll get some more exhibit animals. Okay, so all in all, pretty great. Yeah, she's elderly now. She's not going to make any more babies. So these two are going to pass away. Can I actually get a juvenile wolf? I can get a young adult wolf. A very fertile young adult wolf. And he's only like a couple of years. Oh no, listing expired. Wadsworth. I was looking at him. Yeah, because my reasoning is if the male wolf is only a couple of years older than Emily, which she's like almost 2 years old now, it shouldn't matter too much. They'll have a lot of overlap. Man, I wanted him. Wadsworth. Yeah, he was only like 2 years older. That expired my listing. And all the other listings are kind of... Oh, I mean, he's kind of... I have 50 seconds to decide if I want this guy. I think I want the longevity over. Because Maslin is pretty fertile. She's got good fertility genes from her mother. So I think that kind of balances out his his lower fertility. In general, I just want to introduce a new member to the gene pool. So I'm going to adopt him. I'm going to move Watkins to the trade center. And see if we can sell him from there. Wait a minute, we have 2? Alright, well, yeah, so they have the same name. That's interesting. Okay, so this guy's elderly. Let's quick trade him before he dies, so we don't get any money out of it. And we move Watkins to this exhibit. So Watkins is going to be the sole male introduced. We have an elderly female timber wolf, which is not going to breed anymore. She's elderly. She's about to pass away. But we're going to let her live her entire life in this exhibit. We don't need to sell her. Because Emily is a female. African buffaloes are about to have offspring. Yes. Our African buffaloes are breeding like crazy, which is expected. So we already have a female one. Let's hope for another female, alright? We want to keep getting females. Because 1 male, 14 females. That's the ideal stock. What about our flamingos? Nope, it's fine. Right, we got another baby. We got Fariji, the male. Not the biggest concern. Alright, so Watkins has been introduced into the park. He's an adult, 5 years old. Just beginning his adulthood life. Hopefully he checks out Emily. Wait a minute, what's going on? Why is her space 0? Because she's stuck up here? She's stuck up there. Because once she moves down here... Yeah, completely different stories. She can get stuck up there. Okay, well let's move this out a bit more so they can't get stuck. So they can't jump on here. I'm gonna smooth this down a bit more. And you're flying in the air, buddy. Alright. How's our vet research going? Still slow. Are you guys breeding? I don't think it will show a bulked. Wait, I forgot, and I should know this because I learned about snakes so much to make my video. I think boas can get pregnant, right? Because they don't lay eggs; they do live birth. I think that's what separates them from pythons. They give live birth, so it should show, if Planet Zoo is super realistic, it should show pregnancy. It should. That's what I'm concerned about. Oh dear, we have a lot of trash. Come on. Put your stuff in the bin, guys. It's not hard. Alright, two Bactrian camels now. One of them a female. Alright, they're mating. Nice. Decent. Decent fertility. We'll see how they go. Is there another pregnancy that I should know about? Nope. Temperature. Animals too hot. Okay, saltwater croc. Let's move you to a buffalo. So croc will immediately get him better food. I think too hot is alright because it's temporary. 44 degrees is pretty scorching, I gotta admit. What is their recommended temperature range? 16 to 40. Okay. So we're slightly over, but I think that's temporary. That's only going to happen during the summer. Which, it's kind of summer now, so... For the rest of the years, I think having coolers will be to overkill. Alright, so we've got better food for you coming. Now, you've got a sprinkler. And that's it. You've got a sprinkler and that's it. No food enrichment. You don't get food enrichment until level 3, so I can't really wait that long. I want to get better food for the buffalo first. You know what? I think it's time to get 2 research centers. Ah, is it needed? Is it needed? Don't think it's needed, no. How happy is my now monitor despite not having water? I'm going to get some more now monitors because I want them to start breeding as well. And I know now monitors breed relatively quickly. Ooh, but they cost conservation credits, eh? Something I'm not too keen about. Bed's taper is our other animal, but don't exactly need that. One alert. What's happening? Water treatment failing. Call mechanic. So bad how I can't put a bin here because people are littering around this area. Oh, I've only got 1 as well. Okay, doesn't hurt to add a second caretaker. Still not a lot of offspring here. Okay, I think it's time to speed up now. Because we just want to wait for our animals to breed. We've set up a sort of, not perfect, but a good stability now where our animals are breeding. Or have the capability to breed. He's approaching the end of his life. Hopefully he puts one good shift in and makes a baby. Oh, okay, so yeah. So Boa actually shows pregnancy. So nice, they're expecting offspring. Which will be great, because I can release these guys into the wild as well. Alright, let's get our second exhibit animal. Let's stick with reptiles, because the thing about reptiles is they might be able to show pregnancy. Alright, reptiles and amphibians. No, maybe not amphibians. Oof, diamondback rattlesnakes. Yeah, let's get them. I mean, this is a Nevada zoo after all. 50% longevity. 50% fertility, sorry. 42% longevity. That's decent. She's great. I mean, that's great. But 82 conservation credits. Conservation credits is something I kind of want to save at the moment. So we'll adopt her and grab him. He's a young adult. But he has bad genes in general. Okay, so diamondback rattlesnake. About 30% humidity. Maybe 40. 50 then. We'll call this the boa constrictor. Rattlesnake. Okay, so hopefully they breed. Then I can sell the offspring off. So money is completely out of issue now. So I'm going to upgrade. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade both my vets. I want to grab another research center. Because it's going a bit slow. That's what I've realized. My research. Okay, we'll keep going on Buffalo. I want you to go Boa Constrictor. Actually, we'll get you on Rattlesnake. And then we'll get a spare vet doing all the normal work. So our spare vet, 1300, 1000. Let's upgrade you again. So Tad Portillo, you are, yep, so you're assigned to everything except for treating animals. So you two and you are my treater. Oh, you can transport as well. Oh, and you can tranquilize, why not? Okay, so I'm paying my vets a pretty premium wage. But you are working. And you should work faster on average. Okay, so make sure to start utilizing grade 2 food quality. And what exactly did we unlock? We've already utilized all that. Grazing wolf feed and grab ball. We need some more food enrichment. For the boa constrictor, we have some extra layout. We'll keep researching it. Yeah, it's nice to have 2 well-trained vets on zookeeper. Look! I mean, look how quickly that is. Look how quickly that research is going. Right, has Emily, she's an adult now, okay. So the adult population is fine because we still have only 1 male. Keep forgetting this. Yeah, so it's 2 to 12 actually. So no, we can have as many males and as many females as we want. It's just 1 alpha and 1 female, 1 alpha male, 1 alpha female. Okay, so that's fine. We can have a huge pack then. Oh, she's pregnant again. She's pregnant again. Wait, so this completely rules out the theory that elderly animals cannot get pregnant. Because she's pregnant again. Temperature is still an issue. This area, right? I mean, we've covered the rest of... Yeah, okay. We'll add another one then. I should be pulling down to 14 degrees. Okay, so she's pregnant again. So she's going to give birth to another offspring, which is great. And then hopefully Emily... No, but these guys are the alphas, right? So he's not going to breed with Emily. So we have a free female Timberwolf. Oh, I'm actually just going to get more Timberwolves, I think. Okay, so Diamondback Rattlesnake. Let's increase you there. Always check my notifications. Fighting for alpha status. So Emily wants to become the alpha now. Is that it? I think I'm going to get another male Timberwolf to breed with Emily. Okay, let's pause the game because I don't want to miss out on these deals. There's some really good... Why do they keep getting called Watkins? Do they only have Willoughby? Alright, how old is Emily? She's a 4.4-year-old. So, 5-year-old... This guy's not bad. Weirhill? Werhill? A young adult. Noah? No. Weirhill, because this guy's got decent fertility. Okay, we'll adopt. Send this guy to the zoo. So Emily's the first of our generation that's bred into zoo. And we want to completely replace the old generation. So that includes Maslin, which is our first Timberwolf that we got. But she's giving me another offspring, so she's giving me a second generation, so I'm completely fine with that. Okay. You're injured. Okay. Well, we can get a vet into you. Let's upgrade one of my vendors. The one that has yet to be upgraded. Okay, still a double check on my animals. Oh! Oh, Bactrian Camel! Bactrian Camel's pregnant. Alright, great. Oh, we've got several boa constrictors now. Social group, yeah. So they only have 1 to 2, 1 male, 1 female. So you were the adults, and you're gonna live for a while anyway. Yeah, you're gonna live forever. You've just begun your. So I can actually sell you, right? Conservation status. Maslin Timberwolf is about to have offspring. How do I increase my conservation rating? I sold an animal. It didn't count. Alright, maybe I need the educations then. I can't tell where this is. Okay. Western Diamondback. Boa Constrictor. Right, let's get some conservation boards because I think those are the ones that add to our conservation rating. Conservation education boards. We'll get them at the beginning of the park because they always... People that always come in, they always read it. That's what I realized. They always read like straight away. Okay. Let's get some random ones. Okay, get educated. Hopefully that raises our conservation rating. I really don't know how. Why don't you play other modes? I want to finish the campaign first. Campaign's pretty interesting, actually. Okay, got offspring. Maslin, you've given birth to Ava, another female. Okay, so females are great. Not enough food enrichment, though. Okay, we've got several levels into Diamondback Rattlesnake now. Let's get you back on the Timberwolf. Yeah, we can keep going. Rattlesnake. What do we actually unlock when we research? We unlock breeding chances. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. More breeding chance is good. I didn't get it. Conservation rating. How's that change? Let's get a bunch of these into the middle of the park. Maybe some different topics. Maybe we need to release an actual like habitat animal to get the rating up. You're a bit late. We'll watch the video later. Yeah, not too much has happened, to be honest, except me building a huge zoo. This was another campaign where we had to start from scratch. So there's a lot of building going on. But yeah, you can watch the VOD later. Can't find accessible staff room. Sorry, we got heaps of staff now. How about we get a workshop for them? I'm gonna build another staff room here. Yeah, I'm gonna build another staff room here. Get this on Rec Room. Rec Room is by far the most effective for a small zoo, I feel. Okay, how many animals do we have? So for Rook got born. That's a new offspring. Oh, I can't believe my Bactrian Camel got pregnant. That was great. That was great to see. Offspring due December, so about a month. Emily and Watkins. Oh, they were nuzzling together? Unable to have mates as a beta animal. What does that mean? Oh, she's not the alpha. So only the alpha can mate. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're monogamous. But she's about to pass away. So she had a second offspring and she's about to die. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to send her to the trade center and sell her because I don't want her to be the alpha anymore. I don't want her breeding anymore. That's my strategy. So quick trade you for some extra cash, even though we don't need it. So now we're back to, yeah. So Hopefully she should be the alpha now. And Ava, the offspring, Maslin's offspring, is a genetically different animal. That's great. Alright. Cool. So managing breeding in this game is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. But you are the alpha now, Emily. Because I sold your mother. Yes, you're the alpha now. And you're breeding with Watkins. Okay, great. This is perfect of what I wanted to happen. So Weir Hall, which is the mate that I bought for Emily, is not mating with Emily because Weir Hall is actually the beta male. And Watkins, who was breeding with Emily's mother, has retained the alpha status. So he hasn't lost it. Which makes sense. Okay, but I haven't exactly sold... Okay, so our conservation rating is kind of going up. So I think that is education then. Wait, it could be a multitude of factors. We'll grab these again, up here. Oh, we should also watch for our Bactrian Camel offspring, because I think that's happened already, so we'll go check her out. And we have no power here. Let's move you in. Let's choose different topics. Poaching and exotic trade. Let's do ecotourism and deforestation here. Okay, get some education going. Our exhibit animals breeding. Alright, she's pregnant. Okay, so she's pregnant. Nice. That means I can sell some more to increase our conservation rating, which we're at 0.2 stars. My now monitor, by the way, I'm going to move this exhibit soon. So he's about to become elderly, so... But we've already broken the thing that... Broken the theory that elderly animals still can't make offspring, because they can. They definitely can. We just proved that with our elderly Timberwolf. Okay, let's get some education going. Now monitor. Not too big, because we're going to have some overlap with our grey wolf. That's flipped the wrong side. We should also increase our zoo prices, but I doubt that's big of an issue anymore. We don't need to worry about guest happiness in this mode. Great, so Timberwolf, Bactrian Camel here. Once again, flip you around. Old mate, saltwater croc here. Lounging around. Okay. So, pregnancy there. Oh yeah, Bactrian Camel, I keep forgetting. So it is a female. Munk Setseg. How big are Bactrian camel herds? 2 to 11. One male though, so it's great that she's a female. Okay, she release. Okay, so I can release the older female, but we should watch out for that. Yeah, so I can release Emily, I can release Ava. So as long as they're breeding, that's fine. Man, people are chucking the balloons away. What are you guys doing? I haven't checked a research in a while. Timberwolf almost complete. Rattlesnake has been complete. Let's complete the boa constrictor. Yeah, let's get all the Timberwolf. Max Timberwolf it out. So Rattlesnake has been complete. Let's get you a low. Some fallen trees. So you're at 100% now. Is this busy as well? No. Why are my staff moving there? That's weird. Okay, so I don't think conservation rating gets affected by education then. Yeah. So after I've put all these boards in, nothing's been happening to my rating. So guest education is completely indifferent from conservation. Conservation is only affected by you selling animals. So we gotta keep breeding then. This is a breeding machine park. Breeding factory, if you will. Alright, let's get some more animals that can breed quickly. Snow leopards breeding would be great, but we can't exactly afford them. Red pandas. Hell yeah, let's get some red pandas. I'm gonna wait for the market to stock with a female, but we might as well choose a decent male at the moment. Oh man, he's great. He needs some more. Yeah, we're gonna keep selling our offspring then. Slowly and steadily. We're gonna speed things up. Get everyone breeding. You need a workshop. No security guard. Yeah, we'll grab one. We'll grab one Seki. We call it Seki in Australia. Lower the wage of you guys. Oh no, you're too. Let's do 250. I'm gonna upgrade all my vendors again on a second round. Right. Okay, so Timberwolf max, Boa Constrictor max. Okay, Casey, you can go on. Who do I want to breed the most? I want the Bactrian camels to breed out of. Well, I want the Timberwolves to breed the most, and I've finished researching them. So, yeah, you guys have perfect food now. And you guys have all the enrichment items you can go after. So, Timberwolf. A chew toy for you. Some food enrichment. Bamboo feeder. Okay, we'll save it if it degrades, so we can grab, because we don't have the pinata enrichment or the rotation line feeder. We'll save those for when the animal actually gets bored with the current exhibit items. But they are as close as to 100% as you can get. Fighting for status. That's fine. You guys can fight over the alpha you want, but... Oh, Ziara! So we have another Timberwolf just born. Ziara. Another female. Great. Add it to the pack. So once Emily gets old, we can always release her to the wild. Yeah, so we got a nice populated pack now. I'm very happy about this. This is very satisfying. So Emily is our first. So we've essentially replaced our entire first generation wolves. We're completely in the second generation now, and now our third generation is being born. So Emily is our second generation, and the second generation we can actually release into the wild. I'm not going to release her yet, obviously. I do want her to keep breeding. But damn, researching actually helps a lot with the increased breeding chance, you see? So yeah. Okay, Tad. Let's go Buffalo. Buffalo have been breeding like crazy, and I want them to keep breeding like crazy. Because I need to get those conservation ratings, man. Bactrian camels. Alright. Let's check out Bactrian camels. Bactrian camel. A barrel feeder. That brings it up to 83%. Nice. So we'll have more soon. And toy enrichment we don't need. And you guys should get better food as well soon. Okay, socials. Alright, socials. Let's check out the socials. So Wakefield was born. So Wakefield was our new Western Diamondback rattlesnake. Animal will not survive in the wild. Yeah, he needs to be an adult first. Oh no. Wakefield is our... No, Wakefield is our first generation. So we can sell Embrace. Okay. Obviously, selling exhibit animals is not going to make too much of a huge dent. But okay, let's get some more snakes. Man, snakes are breeding great. All right, puff adders. I've never tried these guys as well. Fertility. I'm not buying that. Maybe I should have kept the young ones. Yeah, I should have kept the young ones. Great fertility there. I should have kept the young ones. Definitely should have. Because, I want to replace their generation. Ooh, that's great fertility. Oh, I keep forgetting that's conservation credits and not, Okay, so I'm going to get this guy. His longevity's decent. His fertility's slightly bad. But her fertility is great. Alright. Let's get our second. So our third snake now. Puff adder. Man, there's too many people in my park. I need to make it expensive for people to stop coming in. Because I'm not exactly running low on money. Alright. 25 seems good, but humidity all the way up to 80%. $75. Okay, great. Puff adder is next on our research. We'll grab Tad to do puff adder research. Okay, we've got 0.3 now after selling that. After selling just exhibit animals, so we should get good ratings for selling these guys. Our buffalo kind of stagnated. Alright, what about our... So Farouk's grown up. Mansour. All good. Alright. 307 conservation credits to spend. I want to get red pandas. I want to breed red pandas. Oh man, they're so expensive. I said I was going to wait for a female one, and the first female one that pops up is too expensive for me. Indian elephants, hippopotamus will take too long to breed. Orangutans, same thing. Orangutans actually, they take forever to breed. Tapirs. Let's go tapirs. That's on next objective then. Alright. Let's grab a breeding pair of tapirs. Let's look for great fertility. I can actually... Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to adopt these two. I've only spent 40 credits. But I think having a taper in the exhibit, having a taper that's breeding, and I can sell these adults as well because I've used conservation credits for them. Alright, so I think these guys do need some water. Yet they do need some water in their habitat. Okay. So how are we going to do this? So we need to continue this lake. Don't want that to happen. Let's move it out a bit more. This should be enough water for you guys. Roughly around here. Decent size exhibit. We're going to continue our desert boardwalk, so we don't need it too large. Hopefully that should be enough water for them. Our desert boardwalk, we will continue 6 meters. Yep, perfect. Grab a barrier that's obstructed. So we're going to edge around here anyway, so I think it's alright if we, starting from here, we start going down. Yep, okay. That's good. And then one of our barriers. We're going to call this taper habitat. We're going to add this into the lake. Some research going on. We're going to add that new exhibit into this lake 1. And then behind the lake, we're going to have lake 2, just to make it a bit easier. So tapirs, okay. Tapirs. So these are very fertile tapirs. These Baird's tapirs are very fertile, hand-picked. I want to change this to glass. Don't really need to worry about donation boxes and whatnot, but I will put them just for show. I think I need some more vendors here. Oh, it's not too busy now. I will grab some vendors here. Now that I think about it. Let's grab another gulpy. Not a chief beef. Oh, we have no power in this area. Okay. And a toilet. And now that we've got that going, the entrance work zone, I want to include these and these. The people working at the entrance, and the lake one will include these and this staff room. That's great. So lake one. So my previous vendors. Yes, keep researching, keep researching. Oh, you're a max at Bactrian Camel. Alright, we'll grab tapers for me. So my vendors that were recent hirees here. These guys will be Lake 1. And the rest are entrance. Should adjust their wages down to 300. No work zone for these guys, they don't need one. Mechanics don't need one, security guard doesn't need one. Let's upgrade you. Let's start upgrading you guys. Let's upgrade you another round and upgrade you guys. Okay. Any animals for sale? Any animals for sale? Nope, still breeding. We need to take care of the tapers first. That's right. Let's get rid of all these trees, all this junk here that the taper definitely does not enjoy. Unbox all the animals, please. Habitat for the taper. Let's not get that. We have no food enrichment. Wow, okay, so clearly need to research some of that. You're an extra large shelter. 8x8. 8x8x2. That's great. Large bedding. And remember, tapers, they only want groups of 2. So we should manage that accordingly. Okay, so you guys got great hard shelter. Plants and terrain, bit of an issue here. Terrain, let's grab more grass short at the expense of soil. And we'll get to use some South American plants. Tropical temperate grassland. Grassland? Well, I don't think that's entirely correct. Get the wimba trees, tamarinds. We'll grab a variety of them. Because we need to have that, one of the missions is actually to get diversity, plant diversity. So we'll get different plants here. Maybe another tamarind. Coastal mangrove. Custard apple. Acai palms. Coconut palms. Some more coastal mangroves. Just putting them willy-nilly there. I'm not too fussed about that. More holly trees, maybe? Okay, I've gotten you as much coverage as I can. Though you guys clearly want some more, but you're at 100%. 100%. Just need some food enrichment and some lust and some meal quality. Which is all well and dandy. And hopefully we will research that very quickly because our researchers are super efficient. Great. Okay, let's do an animal check. A boa constrictor is Pregnant again. Nice. Hopefully our tapers breed. Puff adder is pregnant. Great. I want some more pregnant wolves, please. So all of these guys... No, Wayahor and Watkins are the 2 males. So we need... Okay, so now we need a male. So now we need a male wolf, right? We want a male wolf to... it doesn't matter. We can always buy more males, actually. But I want to release... Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter. Just breed. That's the overall goal. Just breed. Right. Checking finances. Great. How about more now monitors? Pretty bad fertility. Red pandas. Ooh, red pandas. Immunity is not a big issue because I have great vets. So... actually grab her. Longevity is... fertility is nice. Okay, 2 red pandas. Let's go. Red panda habitat. And we need to get some bins, I realized. Get some benches for when people venture out into here. Oh, and we need a vendor. Actually, we need to change the prices so they synchronize. So they're selling the same gear here. And we need another vendor to rotate with these guys. Just a single one is fine. So, Lake 1. And I'm gonna get another caretaker, why not? 250, 250, 1300. Oh no, you're completely upgraded now. Okay, 1300. We'll do 19. We'll do 2000 for you since you're elite. Yeah, we'll grab another caretaker. Well, went to the store for snacks. Oh, that's great. Buying some snacks, watching a stream. It's a chill life. Okay. Not much breeding going on with our flamingos, honestly. I expected greater breeding, but I think our research will change that for sure. Okay, so our puff adder is max. Still need taper. Our timber wolf, our Bactrian camels, and our exhibit animals are the best breeders at the moment. Best breeding percentages. Okay, they're starting to get tired with their food enrichment now. Okay, so max there, hydration, core keeper, Tarban. Oh, he's very thirsty. That will be solved soon. Okay, do I have any more pregnancies? Fighting for alpha status. Still fighting for alpha status. But Emily, you're the alpha. That's great. It's good to see a generation of new wolves. Completely replace the old generation. So Ava the juvenile's playing with her dad, I think. No, Weirhill is... No, Weirhill is like her uncle. Her dad is Watkins, I'm pretty sure. And this is ZR, our newest baby. So yeah, need some more breeding going on. Tickets are overpriced. Good. I want less people in my park. There's too many people in my park. Okay, did the water trough get filled? No. You know what? It's time to get the water pipe. The normal refilling thing, because that's taking forever. Same thing with this. So I think our keepers are working too hard. I'm gonna grab that. So water pipe is more expensive and there's upkeep involved, but it's infinite. Start drinking some water, buddy. Yeah, it's unlimited, but there's a running cost involved in the water pipe. Start drinking some water, man. Why are you drinking? What's going on? Okay, well, if you die, it's not my fault. Oh, a Baird's Taper is expecting offspring now. Great. So, next year, it's gonna take. Okay, 0.4 stars, so this mission is kind of taking a while. Alright, how many rattlesnakes are there now? Zelene, okay. And Vanessa is pregnant as well. Okay, so lots of pregnancies going on. Evita. Layout. Let's get some long wide trunks. Okay, you guys are perfect. Perfect now. Guys, so my free snake exhibits are perfect and they're breeding. But we should manage populations. And it's kind of hard to see what animals exactly. So we know that this guy was a recent introduction. Cool. We have a lot of puff adders here. Oh, we actually have two. We actually have a male and female. So we're going to keep them there actually. Because once these guys go of age, I'm going to get them, you know, it's a bit ancestral, but I want them to breed together. And then these we can sell off. We can't release them to the wild because we bought them using money. Vanessa's pregnant again. Oh, Vanessa's the young one. That's great. So the young one is breeding. So the one that was just born is breeding with them. Yeah, I guess reptiles are reptilian in nature. They don't really care about that. Okay. Not much going on here. Oh yeah, we have two red pandas we need to introduce into the park. And red pandas do not need any water in their exhibit. Release 7 timberwolves to the wild. Crap. Yeah, alright, so let's start adding a path going this way. I'm going to build sort of a boardwalk feature as well. Then we're going to have it jutting out this way. Going like so. We're going to put the red panda habitat this side. I've got a better idea actually. How about we do a super tall like so. And then we can build the exhibit underneath. Alright, non-climbable because I think they can climb out of the exhibits. My staff are flying everywhere. And we're gonna do it 3 meters. 3 meters at least. Sweet. Get a habitat gate. Remove all these trees. These ones as well. I'm pretty sure the pandas don't care about them. And I think it's time to add our red pandas. For some more breeding capabilities. Red panda. Oh, and we should also add this to the work zone. So this is quite... I think... This is definitely going to be a lake, right? It's closer to the lake. Yep. Because of that, I'm going to need another keeper for lake. Okay, so lots of research going on. Tad, you can go on the buffaloes. I want my buffaloes to keep breeding. I'm going to need another keeper in the lake area. The lake's super busy. So you can be Lake 1. Alright, pandas, pandas. Border teleosis. Oh dear. Okay, Tad, back on the border teleosis. Okay, first things first, let's check if they can climb out of this exhibit. Oh, they can't traverse down. Oh, sorry guys. Thought I should have smoothed it out a bit, maybe. Let's get a bit of a, rocky terrain. Because these guys are from mountain habitats. I think that should be traversable now. Okay, so plenty of space there. Terrain, they want more climbing. So less sand, of course, more soil. I wonder if I can use that blueprint that I used last time. This one. Maybe closer to the ground. Wonder if this works. Okay, so both of my pandas were sick anyway. Yeah, we have some diseases going on. Okay, still no pregnancies here? Yeah, still no pregnancies here. Wait, what happened to one of our... No, she grew up, right? One of our females grew up. Yeah. As soon as the male grows up, we need to sell this guy. Ipiana. Okay, any more pregnancies that I need to know about? Taper's still pregnant. Being treated. Okay, rattlesnakes are starting to... She's getting pregnant again, so I'm gonna wait for the breed. Don't want to release him because I want... Yeah, it's starting to get super packed in there. So we're gonna sell this guy. Super packed in that exhibit. We don't want that to happen. We're gonna sell that male. Wait, where did my rattlesnake go? Yeah, to the trade center. Oh, exhibit. That's my bad. Alright. Quick trade him. Get him out of there. Once that female breeds, the old female diamondback rattlesnake breeds. Puff adders we gotta watch as well. Yeah, once she breeds, she finishes giving birth, we're gonna sell her as well. So we have entire new first generation. Okay, pandas are in the exhibit. Pandas. You guys are perfect climbing space now. Pretty bad welfare because temperature. Yep, indeed. It is 39 degrees. You guys don't like that. So we'll watch the red panda now. Got cooler. Go down to about 10. Move in a bit more. Take advantage of the space. And I'll duplicate one of yous to this side. Okay, start cooling down the exhibit. Plants, there's enough hard shelter for them already. Yep. They want some plants, okay. Tiger temperate. So some Himalayan pines. These are the most realistic, these trees. I'll put them close to the climbing areas so the red pandas can maybe try to latch onto them. Some Himalayan birches. What's going on here? Unbox them all, please. Okay, so decent now. I'll grab some more on this side. You know, larch here. Should grab some more variety because one of the future missions is actually variety. and a beech tree. Okay, unbox them all. What's happening? Actually, one of these should be feeders, right? Nope. Okay. We'll grab you a feeding platform right here. Grab your water pipe down here. You guys are perfect except for enrichment now. So let's select. You got a dog ball enrichment and some toys, herb scent marker, small ball somewhere, and a cardboard box up on one of these platforms actually. Cool. Okay, unbox them all. Begin breeding, guys. Begin breeding for me. So every time I edit the exhibit live, it seems to box all the animals for me. That's weird. Right, stress. There's a lot of stress. That should increase as soon as they got a lot of cover in this exhibit. Great. Alright, sweet. Red pandas have been introduced. That's another one for the books. Hopefully they start breeding. They're very fertile as well. I've selected decent specimens for fertility. Okay, Tad, I want you back on the buffalo train. Had an offspring. Alright, so she's the older one, right? Because my rattlesnakes are breeding like crazy. Yep, so she's the oldest one. I'm gonna send her to Trade Center. And then quick trader. Get her out of there. So now we have 2 second generation females. And 1 first generation male. So hopefully they start breeding. Puff out as well. Okay, so he is a first generation. She is a first generation. Original generation. First generation. Okay, so. But their welfare isn't that bad. So they don't mind more than a couple of puff adders. Yeah, they don't mind too much actually. So constrictors, we gotta watch as well. Hopefully they breed. Taper is still pregnant. Pandas are perfect. Perfect. Now we just simply wait for them to breed. Man, it's taking a while to get this star. But it makes sense because we haven't actually exactly sold any animals. We haven't exactly sold any habitat animals, so we haven't released any to the wild. Which is why our conservation rating is so low. You're expecting offspring again! That's great! Okay, breed for me. Oh, you guys don't actually have plus breeding. So tapers will always be difficult to breed. So actually that first offspring that we got was fairly lucky for us. And buffalo does have a breeding percentage chance increase. So we'll definitely go for that. Good night, Twin Gaming 97. Thanks for joining in, even though you missed a lot about it. But yeah, thanks for joining. Oh, we're approaching 4 hours stream time as well. So Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this Bronze Star, and then we'll call it quits. Try to get this Bronze Star finally, because yeah, we needed to keep releasing animals to get the 1-star rating. My wolves, you're all perfectly happy, but you're not breeding. Emily, what's happening? Oh, you got 33% fertility with Emily, but Emily is a high fertility animal. Are my Bactrian camels breeding anymore? She's not of age yet. Oh! Oh, my buffalo, okay. My two... Wait, but buffalo can... Oh, 1 male. Okay, so 1 male only. So Faraji was the new one. So I have to sell Ipiana. And I can't release him to the wild. Yeah, rehome, because... What's wrong? He can't be released to the wild for some reason. I'm just going to rehome them. And then we'll go back to the alpha male status. So, Faraji, my entire breeding program of the African buffalo depends on you. And we need to increase our food enrichment for the African buffalo. Okay, let's keep researching there. %, great. Alright, let's get some coolers in, because we want it at max enrichment so we can get great breeding. So I'll cool this down to... so they were like 30 degrees. It was 40 degrees maximum, but we'll keep it at 30. And we'll grab one on this side. So cool down just a slight tad. And we need to clean this habitat as well. Call keeper to clean it. So tapers. So it was a male taper. So we need to release Tezzacotl when this guy comes of age. Cool. Still fighting for alpha status. That's fine. As long as you guys aren't killing each other. Alright? As long as at the end of the day you don't kill each other. And you're still breeding, you know? Alright, Ava's come of age. Oh, Ava is the new alpha. Ava is now the new alpha. Oh, but her fertility is lower. And I'm assuming she's mating with Watkins. Oh, so Watkins has maintained his alpha status. So Emily actually lost her alpha status. See, that's the thing about wolves, eh? Maybe I should separate them. Yeah, maybe I should separate them. I'm going to do that. I'm going to separate them, but I'm not going to have them be viewable. So I'm going to have a complete, like, separate wolf breeding area, you know? Yeah, I'm going to do that. So extend the staff path here. And then I'm just going to have, like, a single solo habitat. Yeah, so separate the breeding pairs, pretty much. Because I want them both breeding. So this is going to be a smaller exhibit here. That's not going to be viewable for guests, because I'm just focusing on breeding in this exhibit. Habitat gates. Terrain, need to push this down a bit. What's going on here with these paths? Okay. Okay, that's better. So this is gonna be timber wolf breeding. So whoever is the alpha pair here, let's see. So we got Ava the alpha. So she's the new alpha that's usurped Emily, and she's breeding with Watkins. So we got to move Emily here, and Watkins is the alpha. Move them in here. So this is for them to breed by themselves. Then we go back to the Timberwolf. So same deal. We need to add some shelter for them. All the shebangs. So it's nice that we have two breeding pairs. Really nice that we can actually do something like this. I've never done this before, but the capability is there to separate them. And obviously we need to add some more research. My favorite song is playing. Okay. I'm gonna add another keeper for entrance, since we've got loads of money as well now. So you're going to be for entrance. So I should have free entrance, free lakes, yep. And then I'm going to upgrade you guys slight more. You can go down to 2,000, down to 1,300. Oh, you're not 1,500. Oh, happiness, you're not too happy. Okay, we'll keep you at those wages then. I don't want my keepers being unhappy, that's for sure. You're not too happy. Alright, that should be enough. So completely new habitat for our other two wolves. Grab them a large food tray as well. A water pipe. I'm gonna bring the coolers in as well. Grab some sprinklers. Okay, so Emily, one of my offspring, I want you to start a new... Oh, this exhibit's not big enough. Okay, yeah. But Emily, I want you to start a new pack for me, please. Please start a new pack. I don't think she's bred once yet. I don't think she's had one offspring yet. Kind of disappointing. She's got to up her game. Okay, with that extension, we also need to have another cooler here. So hopefully Emily... Yep, alright, you're mating with Wayahall. That's what I wanted. Your terrain can be improved. Less sand. A bit more grass short. A bit more soil. A bit more rock. Okay. Perfect. Just need to give you some more toys to play with. Blood scent marker enrichment. A chew toy. Dogs always love chew toys. A pinata enrichment. Alright, so that completely brings it to 100% because they've never seen this before. They've never seen this type of enrichment before. Alright, 99%. That's great for breeding. So breed, please. And then we can move offspring back and forth, depending on how big the packs get. So we have 2 separate packs now. Sweet. Alright, checking back on our pregnancies. Puff adders are pregnant again. So we can keep, honestly, just keep breeding puff adders, because I can release you all to the wild. Right? I can't release you. So I'm going to send you now. So the ones I can't release, I'm going to send them to the trade center immediately. I can release you. I can't release you. Alright, so the 2 original pairs, I think. Yeah, those are the 2 original pairs. Quick trade them out of the zoo. Let's speed things up a bit. Yeah, and then the 3 females currently inside the exhibit are pregnant. So now I can sell every one of them. Okay, I definitely want to keep the male in. 2.3 years old. She's pregnant again. I'm going to release you to the wild. I should increase my conservation rating slightly more. Now the back to perfect happiness. Oh, Watkins is actually elderly, but he can still breed. Give it one last push. If not, I can always bring back Wayahall or add a new male into the exhibit. Actually, that's a better decision to add a new male into the exhibit because we've kind of stagnated our gene pool in this pack. So adding a new female, adding a new male with completely new genes would be nice. But Watkins was a good. He's bred like, I don't know. He's bred like so many animals. All right, we've got our bronze star.
Wow, this zoo's already looking so much better. You've made some really big strides in conservation. You know, Nancy was right to recommend you. She said she would have come along herself as well if it wasn't for the weather. Apparently, it's too nice.
Overall welfare to 70%. Have at least 9 habitat species in the zoo. Okay, so we need 1 more habitat species. And we need 2 more exhibit species. And we need to increase the conservation rating. And that's just by releasing more animals. But all in all, yeah, I'm going to call it, guys. This has been a great almost 4-hour stream. We're producing a lot of babies. We have 2 Timberwolf packs now. Hopefully, this pack starts breeding with these alpha. Emily, our first generation born into the zoo. She's the new alpha of this pack. And her sister Ava actually took over her old pack. So she's breeding. She's mating with old man Watkins, which is her dad. So a bit of incest going on there. We've introduced red pandas. Our Baird's taper we've introduced and they're breeding. Our buffalo are breeding steadily. All in all, good park. Great finances. We're going to continue the episode. Continue this park. in the next stream, which will be... I'll take a break for the weekend. And then we'll go back on like Monday, which will be Sunday night for most of you guys. Sunday Arvo, Sunday night. Monday morning for Australians. But yeah. I'm really enjoying this episode because this is the first time I'm really dabbling around with the breeding mechanics. You know, I'm working with the genes. I'm working with separating animal packs, introducing new genetic material, all sorts of fun and wacky techniques. And hopefully our red pandas start breeding because these are the new stars of the show. I want these guys to breed. I want these guys to breed, definitely. Okay, well, I'll call it here. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys later.